All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages. Today we're going to work on rounding. We're going to work on rounding with decimals. Rounding with decimals is just like rounding with whole numbers. Okay? I want to work some examples with you. We're not turning in anything for a grade today. This is for practice. You've got some notes that I've given you for you to use. There should be no panicking today. Just calmness as we work on this. No freaking-ish out. So if you're freaking-ishing out right now, take a deep breath. Inhale. Everybody inhale. Exhale. No freaking out. So let's look at our first number. Now, please watch as I go through this, because I need for you to understand. If you're still not understanding, we'll have some more practice. There are more videos on the tube of you that I posted from the last couple of years. Spends a little more time singing the song. Okay, first we're going to round it to the nearest tenth. So I'm going to take this number and I'm going to round to the nearest tenth. I notice the number ends in TH, or the word ends in TH. So nearest tenth, since it ends in TH, tells me I'm going to round behind the decimal point. Mason, your eyes are up here, right? We're going to round behind the decimal point since it ends in TH. Find your number! The tenth place is the place directly to the right of the right of the decimal point. Think of dimes. If I were writing in money, this would be the dimes. It would be 6 dimes. So I found my number. I look next door. 5 or greater, add one more. Is it 5 or greater?
Yes.
No. So I don't add one more. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind zero's your name. Sing it, we will round you, round you. We will round you, round you. All right. 10th place. Find your number, look next door. 5 or greater, add one more. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind zero's your name. And I left the zeros off because it doesn't change. That'd be saying 6 dimes and 0 pennies and 0 small tiny pieces of pennies. Deep breath. Everybody, deep breath. Don't exhale until I tell you to. Deep breath. And exhale. We're getting a little too freaked out over this. I'm not giving a test on it today. There's no reason to freak out.
Yeah, for the scar test you will.
Now I'm going to round it to the nearest hundredth. To the nearest hundredth. If I remember my song. Find your number, look next door. 5 or greater, add one more. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind zero's your name. Singing, we will round you, round you. We will round you, round you. All right. And I'm working these just so that you are just watching and nobody's freaking out when I call them on the Team Shakeout because I got to use it because I paid 99 cents for it and I got to get my money's worth. I'm just saying. The first part of my song, find your number. Go to the hundredths place. There are 100 pennies in a dollar. There are 100 pieces in a one in a unit. So I found my number. Find your number. Already did. Look next door. 5 or greater. Is this 5 or greater? No. Add one more, so I don't add one more.
No.
The numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind zeros, your name. Sing it, we will round you, round you. We will round you, round you. All right. We're not trying to catch up on any other writing. We're just going to watch. You don't even have to write it down. Just watch. Just not like a watch on your wrist. Watch means just look at me. Let the information sink into your head. Some of us are getting frustrated. We don't want to get frustrated. Let's look at another number. We have the number. All eyes are on me. We're just watching. Just watching. We have the number 6,289 and 419 thousandths. 6,289 and 419 thousandths. We're not writing anything. Our eyes are up here. Don't write. We're not writing our Christmas list to send to the elves. We're not. We're going to round this first to the nearest tenth. First to the nearest tenth. Find your number. What number's in the tenths place?
4.
4. Look next door. What number's next door?
1.
Is it 5 or greater?
No.
So I don't add one more.
Yes.
So it's going to stay where it's at. The numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind zeros, your name. Singing, we will, round you boom, round you boom. Okay? Simple as that. If we're watching. Next, we're going to round it to the hundredth. Next, we're rounding to the hundredths place. Find your number. Look next door. Is the number next door 5 or greater? Yes. So we add one more.
Cool.
So that becomes a 2. Numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind zeros, your name. Now, some of you that were having trouble with this are not even watching as I'm trying to go over this and teach you. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. I'm going to be up all night not sleeping, thinking, what can I do differently? What can I do differently? $256 and 287 thousandths. We're going to round to the nearest tenth. Find your number. What number's in the tenths place? Class, what number's in the tenths place? 2. Tenths place, just think of dimes. 10 dimes and a dollar. It's going to go, if I had a dime, it would go right behind the decimal point. Look next door. Is the number next door 5 or greater?
Yes.
Which means I add one more.
Yeah.
That becomes a 3. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind zeros, your name.
Oh, I get it. Round you.
Let's round the following number. We're going to say... We're going to round it to the tenths place. We're going to round it to the 10th place. Find your number. What number's in the 10th place? 9. Look next door. Is the number next door 5 or greater?
No.
Then we don't add one more.
Yeah.
So we just bring it down. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind zero's your name.
We
will round you. Round you. You're going to have plenty of practice with this again tomorrow. So we're not freaking out. In a moment, you're going to put your notes in your journal. Now I demand that tomorrow when you're practicing this, we use our notes. It's muy importante. There is zero reason to freak out if you don't get something. My job is to help you get it. That's why I make the videos. So if we do something in class and you're like, I'm not quite sure I understand it. That's what you have the videos for to watch at home.
2 of you. How much on the 2 of you channel?
Boom! Shakalaka. Peace out. God bless. Love you. Do something kind today.